Hey, this is Alex for MSG Soundcheck at Radio City Music Hall for the Secret Policeman's Ball. It's in support of free speech, so let's hear what everyone's got to say. Why New York City? Why so special? Why Radio City? I mean, it's been everywhere, and now here.
Wow, you got heavy so fast.
Heavy, man.
In 1776, we signed the Declaration of Independence, and no, I don't know.
It's pretty awesome. I mean, like, it's a legendary place. The fact that we even get to perform on the stage is pretty nuts.
This is the biggest sort of media market. This has got the greatest talent in the world in this country, and it's going to get a greater visibility.
When we were kids, when we were at school, that was, it was when it was happening. It's kind of, it was something that we really loved, a Python mob. So, but not many people have not really known about it out here. So this will give it some serious exposure, I think. Hopefully, it'll be an annual event.
Is there anybody who you think is really leading the cause of your peers for human rights?
Taran Killam. Taran Killam has been up for 17 hours. He was here this morning mopping up, sweeping up the place, getting ready.
John Cleese started it, so and he's a huge hero of mine. Monty Python's Holy Grail. It's one of my favorite all times.
Eddie. Because he's very, very good. He's a good, sort of eloquent representative of the comedy mob.
I'm leading the way for every cause on earth.
Yeah.
No. I'm just.
How many you got?
I'm going into politics, though. I am standing for election in 8 years, and it's the.
In 8 years?
Yeah, I do long announcements. Some people say, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, it was like, "Oh, shall I run?" Yeah, I'm running in 2 weeks' time. But I told people 2 years ago, so I'm doing a 10-year announcement. But so politics is very important. Everyone is actually political, but politics can bore the crap out of people because it can get very fine and very particular. In democratic countries, if you go to more dictatorship countries, then war is the politics. So this is the difficult thing. As you've seen in Arab countries, people have been fighting. They're fighting and dying now just to be able to speak like we're speaking right now.
There's so many leaders. I mean, we are very excited that Richard's here today, but I think one of the beautiful things about Amnesty, when we talk to all the people who are here today, not a single person refused. Everybody said, yes, if it's Amnesty, if it's human rights, we're going to be there.
How do you think social media helps this all out, or hurts it?
It helps it. It helps it at the moment, unless someone grabs hold of social media and starts to kill it by squeezing it. But I think it helps it because the real spoken word of people comes out.
It's made it so that you can, if you got something you want to say, you can get it out there pretty easily. Which can be dangerous in some situations, but can probably be pretty awesome in some other ones.
It's helped enormously, but then you've now got dictators trying to suppress it and countries trying to suppress it, and therefore, the work of Amnesty is all the more important to try to, keep, Twitter and Facebook open. So, they've got hard work ahead.
I'm giving you the freedom of speech to say anything you want, just don't curse.
Okay, fair enough. Friday Night Lights was the best television series of all time.
Lost is a really good television show, and everyone should watch it. It's my favorite.
If I could say anything that I want, I don't know. Give me all your money.
If you could say anything you want, what would it be? Just don't curse.
Well, don't say. That's what I'd say. Don't say. Never.
I was once prosecuted in England for using the word bollocks. I was prosecuted under the 1889 Indecent Advertisements Act and the 1916 anyway, some other act they found, and anyway, we managed to prove in court that the word bollocks is not a rude word, and actually it's a nickname given to priests in the 18th century. So even in England, you have to sometimes fight.
We've got to go now. Anything you want. There's a show on. Anything you want.
I like talking though.